Hi everybody, Angela with AP Pottery here. Guess what we have? A glaze haul. I got two different shipments in from two different places that I had placed a while back, and they came in during the really cold weather across the United States. So I was really worried that some of them would be frozen. One package didn't seem to be. The other one had a few frozen ones in it, so I'm either going to have to, I guess I'm just going to have to do some work on them. But anyways, I already opened them up because when I got home and I saw they were there, I wanted to check them and see if I needed to contact the companies and do anything about it. So I'm going to push it aside and I'm going to show you the glazes that I got. There's a lot in here. No surprise with the glaze addiction behind me. So let's get right into it. I ordered some from Chesapeake and some from Blick. The ones from Blick are the ones that came frozen. Chesapeake's seem to be okay. So, and I can't really, let's see if I can remember which ones came from Blick. I do. I will start with the ones I got from Blick. The first one is Mako SW154 Shipwreck. Now, this one was frozen. It's not frozen anymore. I got them yesterday. It's all nice and thawed out, so I guess I will be mixing these up really good. They don't look like they were damaged in any way when you look at it. It's not separated really bad on the inside. Shipwreck, let's see. I popped it open a little. And yeah, it definitely needs to be, I don't think you can see. And I'm not going to try and spill this, nor am I going to try and knock my camera over right now either, because the thing that I have that holds my camera, the camera will fall out of easy for whatever reason. But anyways, I think I can get these mixed up pretty good. I'm hoping, because I'd like to try some today. All I'm going to do today is glaze and try and get a kiln load in. The next one I got, and this one didn't seem to be frozen, but the lid was damaged. So there's a hole in it. So I did contact Blick, and they are really good at replacing things. So I'm just waiting to hear. But Speedball's Mid-Fire Dragonstone. And I got this one because of Kimberly Cook. I think I got Shipwrecked because of Kimberly Cook too, at Katie Cook Pottery. She's done some really pretty combinations. I really love her stuff. Kimberly's an awesome, sweet person. So yeah, she had done something with Dragonstone. She had done something with Shipwreck, and I decided that I was going to get both of them. So this one didn't seem to be frozen when it came in. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a difference, but and maybe it had frozen and thawed on the way. Who knows? But yeah. And then I got these three were definitely frozen. Tahiti Grape. I got this one because Nat is always mentioning Tahiti Grape, and it just looks like a really pretty color. Jungle Gems, Mako Jungle Gems. I've got a lot of them because I only had two prior to this. I had Poppy Fields, and then I had Mixed Melon that I got because of Lori B. So Poppy Fields, of course, we got because of Nat. So here's Jungle Gems, Pink Pixie. Jungle Gems, Purple Rain. Another one I got because of Nat at Mud Magic. And really, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't get a lot of these because of Nat at Mud Magic, because she's always doing that, what's that jungle gem with Trace, and they're always guessing what the jungle gems are that she has on her pieces. So I can't wait to use Purple Rain. And then from Chesapeake, this was my first time ever ordering from them. Lori at Wandering Souls had told us in our little group, had told us to order from there. So I got Peacock Eyes. I know I've seen that, and I've seen some other people do it. Cheetah. And I'm trying to think. I think it was Therese at Dellenlund that told me to use Cheetah with, was it the Coral Gloss maybe? That she told me to use Cheetah with? I know she told me to use Cheetah with something, so I need to see if I can find that. Ink Spots. Again, Nat's really, I mean, a few people have used some Jungle Gems, but Nat uses them all the time. So, Blue Guppy. That was another one I've seen her use. Mocha marble, I have not seen anyone use, and I don't know how it's going to turn out at cone 6, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot and we're going to try. It looks pretty on the color swatches online, so I just decided I would get it and give it a try. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jungle gems. I now have 10 jungle gems total. And then I have rose quartz. I've seen multiple people use rose quartz, and I stayed away from it because I'd heard so many people talk about the pinholes, but then I've seen, is it Lori B? And I know that Gigi has used rose quartz, and then I've seen a few other people use it. I think Lori at Wandering Souls just used it, and no pinholes. So fingers crossed, because I hate those nasty pinholes, but it's a very pretty color, and I would like to give it a shot. Bright blue gloss, because I'm loving my gloss glazes, and I thought that was a really pretty color. We all know I like blue. I like all of the colors, honestly, but blues are my favorite. They always have been, and it's just what I lean toward. I like trying all the different combinations. I like pinks. I like purples. I mean, I honestly like them all. I even like the browns. I like the grays. Yellow is the only color that isn't my favorite, but I like it in combination with stuff. And I loved it on the mug that Pat gave me from Pat's Pot Pages. She gave me one that was frosted lemon with Aurora green, I think is what was on it. So again, the blue gloss, I can't wait to use that one. Speaking of frosted lemon, I got frosted lemon. It had been on my list for a while, and it was a yellow that I wanted to try. And after Pat gave me that beautiful mug, I loved that combination, so I got frosted lemon. May not be my favorite color, but I really like it on that combo. So we're going to try it on some other things. And then I got sage gloss, again, because I'm liking these gloss glazes. And I loved that coral gloss layered with amaryllis. Somebody in the comments had told me to try that. They thought it was the base of amaryllis, and then someone else commented and said it was not the base, that coral is the base, not coral gloss. But man, it turned out gorgeous. It just went such a pretty color. And then I got turquoise, because I love blues and turquoises and greens and stuff. And this one has been one I've just been sitting, waiting to get. And then honeycomb. And I can't remember who I saw using honeycomb. I think Kimberly at Katie Cook? And I feel like Therese at Dellenland had used it. I watch so many videos, and I write down notes of everything, but man, sometimes stuff just runs together because there's so many wonderful potters out there that I love watching. So this one had been on my list for a while. I've seen multiple people use it, and I just wanted to try layering it or use it with something. Lori, Wandering Souls, were you one of them that tried it also? I don't know. There's several people that have tried it. So yeah. So that's my little glaze haul for the day, to feed my glaze addiction. I'm sure it won't be long, and I'll be ordering some more. So now I'm going to sit down here and figure out how I want to glaze some things. And I'm really excited. I got some cool pieces to glaze today to hopefully go in the kiln tomorrow. But my favorite, I'll give you all a sneak peek. I made him several weeks ago and just finally bisqued him. And this is one I was really nervous that he was going to work out. But look at my donkey. Oh, hang on. All right, scratch glazing today. I might get a little bit done, but now I have to go to the boat and RV show with my husband and some friends. Wasn't planning on doing that today. I wanted to have a glaze fest all day long and get some things done. I do plan on getting a glaze kiln in this weekend. I was just hoping to get a little more pottery stuff done. Honestly, I have so much bisque that I need to get glazed. But anyways, look at the donkey. Back to the donkey. Is he not cute? Just a little planner. And I have no clue how I'm going to glaze him. No clue. I need to figure it out. But I'll give you all a sneak peek of some of the other things that I'm going to be glazing. Excuse me just a second. I have a lot of things to get done. I don't know what will go in this kiln opening and what won't, but my cat bowl, another wavy bowl, slab built wavy bowl. This one I did different with some different texture on it. So I have that one. And then I'm going to move you so you can kind of see, and excuse the mess over here. That was a box opener. But here we go. Try not to make you sick. I have all of this stuff. So I have a couple of owls. This one I actually gave eyebrows. There's a couple of those. There's a couple of girl gnomes. I've got to get glazed because somebody wants both of them. I have some different bigger gnomes that I did a while back with little hearts. He's got a little heart on his nose. And this one has a little heart up there. I have another big wavy bowl back here in the back. And then I have two big chickens that need to be glazed. If you look up here on, can you see it? Yes, the top shelf. I'm going to unhook the phone just a second. Okay, I'm back. I have all of this bisque that needs to be glazed. And then there's some greenware drying. And then I have all of these. And this one is one I want to get in this kiln opening, along with my heart bowls that I made because of Audrey Berm at Audrey Lynn Studios. So I'm going to make some of those, get those glazed. They're already made. Get them glazed and get them in the kiln so I can fill them with candy and give them to a few people. So yeah, I have plenty of stuff to see. Here's another little sneak peek. This is going to be, if it survives, a wine stopper. And then these two little dragonflies, I just sculpted them a week or so ago, so they're still drying. Gosh, so much stuff up here. Gnomes, gnome trinket, dog foot trinket, the little bitty wavy bowl, hummingbird bowl. So yeah, I need to get busy. And really, I don't need to be making anymore at the moment. I need to be glazing as much as I can so I can get a couple of loads in. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully after, sorry about that, after I get back from the boat and RV show with my husband and a couple of friends, I'll try and get that done. And if not, I'll have it done by tomorrow night. And I'll have a kiln go in, and then I'll have another kiln go in. So everyone, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming back time and time again. It means the world to me. And another thing, gosh, I'm at, last I checked, I was at 515 subscribers. I don't know what happened, but if you're new here, thank you so much. Thank you for joining the our Pottery family. And I'm just really humbled that that many people watch my videos and enjoy the content. Never imagined it, but thank you so much. If any of you have any suggestions of things that you want to see in the future, let me know, and I will do my best. And if you don't mind, in the comments below, tell me what kind of content that you like the most. Do you like the kiln openings? Do you like glazing? Do you like the tutorials, hand building, wheel throwing, mugs, bowls? What kind of things do you like? Give me some ideas, and it'll help guide me in some different directions. I am going to work on a tutorial for the wavy bowl, the big one. Not the big wide one, but the taller one. Someone asked me for that, and I'm going to get that done. I was trying to work on it last week, but it didn't happen. Also, I'll give you another sneak. But look at my turtle. He's drying. He's huge. and he's not perfect. It's the first one I've made, and I'll definitely tweak the next one. But Maxine at Collie Pit Pottery, if you have not checked out her page, go check her out. Her page is growing faster than anybody's I have seen. But she has a tutorial on this turtle, and she also has him in one of her kiln loads. So yeah, go check her page out. She posted that, and I ran straight to the studio and started building him. And like I said, I will definitely do my next one a little different, but I'm still excited about him. He's cute. So I'm going to get off here, go to the boat and RV show. I think I'm being like Jeanette right now, where she said, why say 2 words when you can say 20 or 200 or whatever it is that she says. But yeah, so I'm going to go to that and then hopefully get back and do some glazing and get another load in. So I will see you guys soon. Everyone take care and go out into this world and spread a little kindness. Thanks. See you later. Bye.